Okay, I'm at Okepopo East, Ward 06, where Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu will be exercising his franchise alongside his wife. And of course, this place is getting fuller than what it was this morning. And we've seen eligible voters coming around to cast their ballots. Accreditation and voting are going on simultaneously. But there's no queue yet because the whole place is free. You come in, voters come in, eligible voters come in, go in, get their ballot paper after showing their PVC and they've seen their names on the registered paper, and then they go in, they get the slip, cast their ballots, thumbprint into the cubicle, and then they will also put their ballots into different boxes for chairmanship or for councillorship candidates of their choice. But on the ballot papers, I've seen only 4 political parties on the ballot papers. I've seen AA, I've seen APC, I've seen PDP, and one other party. But the Lagos State Electoral Commission last year has said that there are 15 political parties across Lagos State for these elections, with more than 7 million eligible voters across the state. But in this polling unit that Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu will be casting his ballot alongside his wife, there are 624 eligible registered voters in this polling unit, and we've been seeing the elderly coming out to vote. Only few young people really that are coming out to vote. Like I asked some people, and they told me that they will soon come out. That the day is still very young. The election will end around 3 p.m. So they are still coming out. So we want to make sure that there is no voters apathy in this election, but we've seen elderly people. We're yet to see young people coming out to cast their ballots, really. And we've seen electoral officers assisting the aged ones, and also people with disabilities to help them to navigate how they will cast their ballots. I've seen security people, I've seen the policemen coming around to check, because don't forget that this is where the #1 citizen of Lagos State will be casting his ballot, so security should be watertight as well. So, pretty good. Everywhere is cool, the weather is favorable, and then the process is seems to be very seamless. Within a minute, they are done. Within a minute.
And do we know when? Do we know when the governor and his wife will be showing up to vote?
Yes, Governor Sanwo-Olu and his wife, Ibijoke, any moment from now, journalists are standing by to, see them. And that moment, they should arrive at this polling unit to cast their ballots.
You have talked about people who, you said the process it's been free and fair, it's been easy. But is that because people are not showing up, or is that because the ease of voting and how quick it takes? Because you said there is no one on the queue. Is that because people are not showing up, or because the process is easy?
Well, there is no queue at all. I must let you know. People are just coming in, cast their votes, and then they leave. Some decide, they decided to stay back. To stay back, probably. To see the governor, I know. But as I said, I asked someone that why are people not really coming out, and he said the day is still very young, and they might come out, any moment. After all, the voting will end at 3 p.m. today. So we are still expecting them, but we've seen the elderly coming out to vote.
And perhaps the presence of the governor and his wife will also bring more people to the polling unit as well. But Dosha, also I know you've mentioned security as well, and that's for the governor. But just in general, talk to us about the security arrangement around that polling unit.
Okay, so the security arrangement is pretty good because we've seen some policemen around, and then some of them are outside. My cameraman is giving me sign probably to show you where policemen are stationed here at Ward 06 on Lagos Island, Adeniji Adele, precisely on Okepopo East. Some of them are outside there, waiting for the convoy of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his wife, the First Lady of Lagos State, Ibijoke Claudiana Sanwo-Olu. They just want to make sure that everything is going smoothly and effortlessly. And then we've seen them with their gadgets, we've seen them well kitted, and we just hope that after the governor leaves, they will still be around, you know, so that it won't be just for the governor alone, but other voters also need to be well secured. I mean, the polling unit needs to be well secured, the polling booths need to be well secured. So they're there waiting for the governor, and some of them are also seated here at looking at the process, really.
And Dodger, I'm sure that we will get back to you as soon as the governor arrives with his wife to vote. Thank you so much for that update. Our senior correspondent, Adedoja Salam Adeniyi, who is, everyone is now waiting for the governor to come and vote, and I'm sure that his presence will bring in, other voters as well. But let's continue with our conversation in the studio. You were, speaking to the issue of